Hey everybody, welcome to episode 54 of Round the Twist. It is August 25th, 2010, and evidently Phoebe wants attention, but not enough to put in an appearance. Sorry. Come here. Oh, maybe. Come on. Nope, not today. She just wants scritches. Alright, starting off with what's on the needles. The Eunice sock. I actually worked on this a little bit this week. I got about 6 more rows done on it, so not a whole lot, but I am into the third repeat on the cuff, which is how much I did on the first one, so it's getting there. It's getting there. It would help if I worked on it once in a while, but yeah. It's just, I don't know why, it's not when I sit down and work on it and focus on it, I can get a lot done, but other things take the place of it quite often, and it's like, oh, it's just the Eunice sock, it'll get done, and no, it won't. Not if I don't work on it. So those are going to have to go back into heavier rotation. Because I kind of want to get those done and start working on some other stuff. Pile over here. Again, I cleaned my desk just a little bit so I can make a pile. Oh, come on, let go. Hey. My one crazy year socks. First sock is coming along. I think I was on the heel flap last week, if I remember right. I have a tangled mess. There it is. I'm done. The leg, the flap, the turn, the gusset, and I am headed out the foot, people. There we go. It actually didn't do too bad for, I did my usual heel flap. I didn't do a short row. I didn't really care about how the color went. But it didn't do too bad. You can see a little bit of a line where the dark came through. But honestly, from where people stand to look down at my feet, they're never going to see it. And I love how the Zauberball's knitting up in the Hermione's Everyday sock. It's got a great texture to it, and it's actually showing up pretty well. The gusset almost defeated me this weekend at work. I was working on it, and I don't know how I was not able to count every other round, and I'd have to tink back, and I just, for the life of me, for some reason, I'd decrease on one side and not decrease on the other, and I wouldn't see it until the next time I came around, so I'd go back around, round and a half, whatever. And I didn't just do it once, I did it like 6 times, and finally said, okay, that's enough, and I put it away and pulled something else out. I'm probably about halfway out the foot for how long I need to make them for my Gigantor size 11 feet, but it's coming along, and I know I'm going to have plenty of the Zauberball left because I knit for a man's 10, and I still had a huge amount of yarn left last summer, so awesome. Those are coming along. First sock. No delusions here. That is only the first sock of the pair. But that's my mindless knitting. That's what I've been working on the evenings when I can't focus on anything else, is that. And now for the stuff. Okay, confession. Last week, the Clapatee and the Citron that I showed you that were just barely started, I actually started both of those 10 minutes before I recorded. Just so I'd have more than 2 things to show you in the What's on the Needles section. However, I have made good progress on both of them. The Citron. Okay, it's going to be kind of squinched up because I just have it on like a 24-inch circular. Let's see, get the right side here. Here we go. I am on, 24-inch circular. There you go. It's not going to stretch out. I am on section 5. Let's see here. I just doubled my stitches in between to do the little, can you guys see the ruffly bits? Where it's rippled, the ruched sections. I don't know what you want to call them. The rumply bits. That's what I'm going to call them, the rumply bits. I'm loving this. I love this colorway. I'm loving how it's coming out. I have had one spot where there was a join. However, it was not like a Noro join where you have like a blue join to a bright orange or something really jarring like that. It was actually like the single had broken and they had just kind of felted it together a little bit, but it wasn't really that strong, so I took it apart. And I did a knot, and I'll weave it in later, but it's, yay, that's coming along. So depending on how much mindless TV I want to watch, this could be done by next week. could in theory. I'm not making any promises. Once again, I think I'm going to have plenty. I don't want to do another whole section. Because I'm on the last section, and then there's, you do another rumply bit or ruffly border around the edge, and I think I'll have enough with what's left here, but I don't want to chance it. So I'm just going to make it to the size that I have and call it good. The True Blood Red Clapetee out of the Blue Boo from Blue Moon Fiber Arts is my other one. As you can tell, I'm knitting from the hank. So, yeah, okay, everyone, take a deep breath. I'm okay. I have not had a tangle yet. Knock on wood there. And I actually knit on this at work this weekend. I've just been laying the hank out either on the desk at work so I could get up quicker when I had patients call, or just lay it out in a loop on my lap, and I've been knitting from that, and it's great. I actually like it better for a hank that's this big with this much yardage. I don't think my ball winder could have made a small enough ball that I could transport it very well. Oh, that was a crappy twist job. Sorry. So this just seemed more portable to me, to be able to just twist it up, if I twist it properly. Fold it back on itself and fold it back into it travels nicer in my purse. That's all there is to it. But I am still in the increases. I have not dropped a stitch yet. I did the setup rows, and obviously it's curling because it's all stockinette, but I have done the increase rows. I have done the setup rows, 3 sets of the increase rows. I don't know if I'm going to do the full 7 sets of increases or if I'm going to make it a little bit narrower, because I did go down to a size 7 since it's a sport weight and not a worsted. But I'm liking the fabric it's giving. It's a good fabric. Still, I'm still kind of bummed about the color, but get over it, Karen. Come on. There's nothing I can do to change the color, so I'm just, that's the way it's going to be. Oh well. Let's see if I can, this might only be a 1-parter this week, guys, sorry. On the wheel, I've still got the Enchanted Knoll Farms Superwash Merino. I set the wheel too far away to reach, and I don't want to go out of frame for you guys. In Sedona, I managed to spin a really big chunk. This is one of my completed bobbins, but I managed to spin a big chunk. I have no idea what Phoebe's doing over there at the bookshelf. Phoebe! Hey! Puppy! What are you doing with Mama's books? Okay, weirdo. Anyway, I managed to spin a big chunk of the final third tonight at Stitch and Bitch, but it's going to be a while before that's done as well, because once again, it's kind of like the Eunice socks. If I worked on it, I'd get it done, but I haven't been working on it, so sorry. Okay, Various and Sundry, and we've got about a minute and a half, so let's see if I can get this done. I put in for my time off at work for Sock Summit next summer. That's July 28th through the 31st, so I will definitely be going. Putting it in almost a year in advance pretty much guarantees me getting it off. And I learned this weekend that sleep deprivation, wanting to get in shape, and Amazon really shouldn't go together. I came home from work one morning and went on Amazon and ordered a Wii Fit Plus, and I think 3 extra games besides what came with the Wii and the Wii Fit, like exercise stuff. So Gold's Gym Cardio, Gold's Gym Dance Workout, Just Dance, and then whatever came with the actual hardware. Mainly inspired by Leslie from Knit Girls. She started up a group on Ravelry, which if you want to get in shape, go join. It's called the What the Fuff, the FUF group. And it's basically just a place to encourage each other to get healthy, to exercise, since we do such a sedentary hobby, it's, yeah. I'm the first to admit, biggest couch potato ever. I have been blessed with good genes, but I don't exercise. I don't move unless like at work doing my walking on my rounds. That's about it. I sit on my butt the whole time. But so hopefully I can get my Wii hooked up tonight and going, so I'll be exercising, and I won't be telling you guys about that. I'm gonna keep that separate. So, yeah, short little show this week, and I will see you guys next week. Until then, happy knitting.